Crocheting a mandala is a way of returning to the center, from thread to art, from art to life. Let's build these soft fans together. Find your starting point. Begin in the space between the second half double crochet of round 34, just to the right of the 2 double crochet together. Now right there, work 1 single crochet, chain 2, 1 single crochet, all in the same stitch. Now skip the first 2 double crochet together of round 37. In the next space, make 1 full puff group. Work 1 puff stitch with 3 loops, chain 2, and 1 puff stitch with 3 loops. Now skip the next 2 double crochet together clusters. And you continue across the fan the same way, puff group, skip, until the fan is complete. Sometimes life becomes tangled, and the yarn helps us bring order to what the heart still does not know how to say. Repeat this whole fan sequence 7 more times around the circle, and then close the round with 1 slip stitch. When you finish, you should have 96 puff stitches with 3 loops, 16 single crochets, and 56 chain 2 spaces. Now we add structure. This round is where the design starts to feel sculpted. Start on the first 3 double crochet together cluster of round 37. First, work 1 front post double crochet around that cluster. Next, go to the next puff from round 38 and work 1 front post single crochet. In the next space, make a small shell. Work 1 half double crochet, 2 double crochets. One half double crochet. Then, in the next puff from round 38, work 1 front post single crochet again. Now the important stitch, work 1 front post double crochet 2 together, with each leg worked around the posts of the next 2 double crochet together clusters of round 37. Now, across this fan, repeat that sequence. Front post single crochet shell, front post single crochet, front post double crochet 2 together, until you have repeated it the required number of times for the fan, and then finish the fan with 1 front post double crochet around the next cluster of round 37. When something has shifted deep within us, we can begin again. Not from perfection, but from what is true. Now we make the long bridge. Work chain 5. Then in the chain 5 space of round 21 work 2 double treble crochets 2 together, placing both legs into that same chain 5 space. Then chain 5. Repeat the whole round section 7 more times, and join with 1 slip stitch into the first front post double crochet. Double treble crochet 2 together, 16 front post double crochets, 40 front post double crochet 2 together, 96 double crochets, 96 half double crochets, 96 front post single crochets, and 16 chain 4 spaces. This one is light and elegant, like stitching a quiet border of leaves. Start in the last lower back loop of any fan from round 39. Work 1 single crochet, then chain 3. Now, in the 2 single crochet space of round 38 work 1 popcorn stitch, chain 2, 1 popcorn stitch, bringing things back together is also a way of creating. What once seemed scattered can find its center again. then chain 3. Next, work 1 single crochet in the first back loop of the next fan from round 39. Now we walk across the fan. Repeat this 5 times, chain 3, single crochet in the next back loop, and skip the next back loop. Repeat the full sequence around 7 more times, then join with 1 slip stitch to your first single crochet. Totals check: 16 popcorn stitches, 56 single crochets, 48 chain 3 spaces, and 16 chain 2 spaces. Now we open the fabric like a flower, gentle but dramatic. Start in any chain 2 space between the 2 popcorn stitches of round 41. Create the tall fan. Work 3 treble crochets together, then chain 2. Do that 3 times, then work 3 treble crochets together one more time, and finish with chain 1. We keep crocheting for what we have lost as well, and with every round, what is fragile learns how to hold itself again. That gives you a fan made of 4 treble crochet clusters. Now we connect downward with single crochets and chains. Work 1 single crochet in the space between the first and second puff groups of round 38, then chain 5. Work 1 single crochet in the third chain 3 space of round 41, then chain 4. Work 1 single crochet in the fourth chain 3 space of round 41, then chain 5. Work 1 single crochet in the space between the 5th and 6th puff groups of round 38, then chain 1. Repeat around 7 more times, then join with 1 slip stitch into the closing chain of the first treble crochet cluster. Totals check: 32 3 treble crochet together clusters, 32 single crochets, 24 chain 2 spaces, 16 chain 5 spaces, 8 chain 4 spaces, and 16 chain 1 spaces. This round is plush, soft, and it looks amazing on camera. Start in the first chain 2 space of any fan from round 42. In that chain 2 space, work 3 puff stitches with 3 loops, then chain 1. There are parts of life that weigh on us, even as we keep going, but even pain can be transformed into pattern and color. In the next chain 2 space, work 3 puff stitches with 3 loops, then chain 1 only. In the next chain 2 space, work 3 puff stitches with 3 loops. Now your fan is complete. Now we build the bridges. Work chain 1, then 1 single crochet in the 4th lower back loop of round 39, then chain 4. Then work 1 single crochet in the central chain 5 space of round 42, then chain 4. Then work 1 single crochet in the 9th lower back loop of round 39, then chain 1. Repeat around 7 more times, then join with 1 slip stitch to the first puff stitch. Totals check: 72 puff stitches with 3 loops, 32 single crochets, 24 chain 4 spaces, and 32 chain 1 spaces. This round is all about adding definition and making the texture pop. First, find any fan from round 42. We begin by making 1 front post treble around the first 3 triple crochets close together of that fan. Now we move across the top of the fan, working over the puff stitches from round 43. Here's the rhythm you'll repeat. You go around a puff with 1 front post half double crochet. Then in the space, you make half double crochet. So it's front post half double crochet on the puff, half double crochet in the next space, Again, front post half double crochet on the puff. Half double crochet in the next space. And one more time, front post half double crochet on the next puff. Beauty begins this way too, gently, stitch by stitch, the light begins to find its shape. To finish the fan, you end with one front post treble around the next triple crochets close together from round 42. That gives the fan a beautiful frame, like a little navy arch. Next, we're going to add a small block of stitches into the spaces from round 38. Look for the second space between two puff groups, and place 4 half double crochets in that space. Then skip the next space. Place 4 half double crochets in the next one. Skip the next, and 4 half double crochets in the next. Now you simply repeat the whole round the same way all the way around, fan section, then the 3 blocks of 4, and keep going. When you reach the end, join with a slip stitch. And take a moment to look at what you created. French navy makes everything feel deeper, richer, like the design just stepped into the night. That is life, joy, new beginnings, and memory. All can live within the same mandala. Thanks for stitching with me. Remember, a chair, a light, and company are here. We continue together.